What's up, guys? Yes, McGann here. Today we are playing Sun Wukong in Duel, actually, which I know Sun Wukong's not really known as a big duel powerhouse, but for some reason I just felt like playing him today. Not quite sure why, but I did, so we're gonna be playing him today. So let's see. I'm against an Agni, who isn't really known as a massive powerhouse either. Although it seems like this guy must play a lot of Agni since he has a diamond border on Agni, so we'll have to see. I haven't played Sun Wukong at all this season in Duel. I think I've only played him a few times in Duel anyway, but I always like playing the monkey. I think he's a fun god. I play him in the solo lane, so in Duel, I mean, it's a little different, but, you know, it's still 1v1. Well, I guess solo lane right now isn't much of a 1v1 anymore, I suppose, but still, we'll see how this goes against the Agni. Looks like he's just gonna take the minis. I didn't think I could actually take them. I felt like his 2 would do too much damage. Definitely gonna look to put him down a little bit here. Okay, he's just gonna back off. I was thinking there's a chance that he might not have his dash, but he did. He had the or he doesn't have a level into his 1 right now. Wasn't quite sure which one it was though. Had to make sure. He might have actually been sitting on it and not picked up a level into his abilities at all. Or in his secondary ability. But we're probably just going to max out the 1 first here. Kind of what you do with Sun Wukong in most cases. Ooh, actually, that was a good dodge by him. I don't even think that was intentional either. I think he was just walking towards the wave. I didn't think he would do that whenever he saw me coming in, because I thought he was going to back off immediately, seeing that I was using my Tiger stun right there, but he decided against it. Obviously a smart move by him because he didn't get stunned and he was able to clear the wave pretty effectively. Do a little bit of damage to us. Okay, he was a bit off the mark on that one. But I think I'm just going to go back to base here. Agni shouldn't be able to take the damage buff in time. At least I don't think. Maybe he can, actually, since he hit level 5. Because his bombs don't cost any mana, so we'll have to see. Because I only have the tier 2 into boots. Looks like he was just able to finish it off. We're not going to have enough damage to take him out there. Even with the ultimate, I didn't think I'd have enough damage. That's alright. I guess he's waiting for his mana buff here. That's why he didn't pick up the damage buff whenever he finished it off right there. Just got it for XP and gold. But that's fine. We'll take out our own mana buff here. And then probably go back to base. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Get this mana buff, go back to base, get our Warrior Tabi, and we should get a nice power spike here. With a little bit of extra damage to our name. Since Sun Wukong's abilities, they don't do an insane amount of damage since he's a warrior. I mean, they don't have super long cooldowns though, so you're able to poke down enemies a lot. But at this stage in the game, with the Warrior Tabi online, I think we should be fine. It's mostly that we can actually, once we get 1 more level into our 1, we should actually be able to full clear the wave, which should be pretty nice for us. And let's see, he has sprint. And didn't get the basic attack off right there. I'm actually just going to heal up right here. Okay, he made kind of a silly maneuver right there. He turned around when he didn't actually have to. If he wouldn't have turned around right there, I wouldn't have been able to kill him. But since he did, I'm going to be able to get the kill on him and not end up having to die to the tower if I really wanted to push my advantage right there. But I'm going to go back to base here after that. Wasn't too bad at all. And I'm just going to go for magical protections here. Probably Genji's Guard. I mean, Ankile, I'm probably never going to get used to the passive against Agni just because, I mean, it's so easy for him to take it off of me with his long range on his ultimate. I mean, I guess there is a chance, and it does get some extra damage, but Genji's Guard gives him cooldown reduction. Oh my gosh. His damage right there was invisible. That actually kind of got scary for me. That actually happened to me in the last video, actually, the Scylla Arena video. Had some invisible gods for whatever, or abilities for whatever reason. Can't speak, said a region instead of reason. Yeah, you can already tell that I'm not taking nearly as much damage as I was before. But can I stop this minion? No, I'm gonna lose this minion to the tower. I can get the XP from it though, at least. Looks like he's just going back to base. Damage buff is going to be spawning really soon, and I'm not really taking too much damage from Agni at all right now, which is really bad for him. He doesn't have any penetration, obviously. We're going for the cooldown reduction boots over the pen boots. So, yeah, not great for him, obviously. It looks like the damage buff did just spawn. Definitely going to try and bully him down a little bit here. Ooh, he's going to dash in that direction. Okay, I should be able to kill him here even with his sprint. Yeah. There we go. Got the kill and should be able to get the damage buff here. Not too bad. He made a really weird call right there. I think if he would have just ran towards his tower, I would have probably not been able to get him. I mean, there was still a chance I could dive him. Which there really wasn't really much he could do there if I did go for the dive, but I mean, it was better than trying to dash towards the damage buff, because I was just able to get my ultimate off and get free damage off on him. And since he went for the sprint, it's not too difficult to get a kill on him. So I'm just gonna go for some damage now. I mean, I could go for some on-hit damage, but I'm not a huge fan of Sun Wukong's basic attack power. His attack chain's kind of wonky. So we're just going to go for the... Actually, can we... No, he's not coming over here. I thought for a second that he was trying to move forward right there. Oh, wow. His stun was still there. Okay, but yeah, I was trying to see if I could bait him over to the mana buff. Possibly kill him once he walks around the corner. And, okay, he's going for the Book of the Dead or the Bancrofts here. Most likely the Bancrofts. I mean, it could be Book of the Dead, but... I imagine Bancrofts could be pretty okay against me in duels, since these fights are probably not going to be too short, so he's going to be getting a lot out of the passive. We'll take out the mana buff really quick. It looks like he's just going to be chilling, sitting around, you know, just doing the old duel thing when there's nothing for you to get. Okay, that wasn't too good for him, though. He stood still going for his ultimate, and, well, I just outputted a lot of damage on him right after that. Actually, I might be able to kill him right here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, he was able to get him with the bomb right there, too. That's unfortunate. I don't have any physical protections, so the tower does do a lot of damage to me still. But I didn't have quite enough damage. I thought I would, but I guess the Bancroft's Talon lifesteal was enough to keep him alive. I don't know. Maybe if I would have went into my tiger stance, I could have just killed him before I went down right there, instead of going into the bird stance. That's fine, though. We're not going to lose too much for that, just because there wasn't really anything for him to take off the map. But, yeah, death is never great. He's going to use that. Instead of using that on the wave, he's going to use it on me. He does have some CDR from his boots, though. And it looks like he's going for the breastplate next, so this cooldown reduction should come in handy, definitely. I wish I had a bit of sustain here. That's one thing that's really great about playing against physical gods, is that you can go Gladiator Shield on a god like Sun Wukong. But if I want to get sustain from my abilities, I have to use an item like Soul Eater, and I don't want Soul Eater, obviously, so... Yeah, kind of unfortunate for us. I should have kept running right there. Well, I wonder if I can... I have my ultimate coming up. He's trying just to get the stun off on me. Yeah. He's trying to get the stun so he could get some free ultimates off on me, which I don't think would kill me, but would get me kind of low. Oh, he dashed in right there. Okay. Bankrot's coming in handy, it seems. Okay, we were able to get him eventually, though. Yeah, that lifesteal's kind of annoying. I'm probably just gonna have to get a Pestilence after my next item. Actually, I guess I could just, instead of going for Jotun's Wrath here, which I was going to go for, I could just go Brawler's Beast Stick, which wouldn't be bad. I actually think I will just go that route instead of going for the Jotun's Wrath. So I don't have to pick up the Pestilence right now. Because that lifesteal is pretty annoying. There we go, get the damage buff, and yeah, we'll pick up the Brawler's Beast Stick. Brawlers, and I might just go for the Bulwark. We'll have to see. I don't know what I want next Relic. I'm thinking I might just go Thorns, though. Yeah, we'll just go Thorns. I imagine Thorns could be okay against Agni. He is a dot-based god, and he does deal a lot of damage. And that damage as return damage to him is going to hurt a lot more. So I think we should be okay with this. Couldn't get him with my 2 right there. Okay, his ultimate, though, isn't really doing too much damage to me. Actually, none of his things are really doing too much damage to me anymore. I mean, they're already kind of not doing too much to me, just because of how tanky I am with Genji's Guard. But now that I have the tier 2 into what will probably be Bulwark of Hope, it definitely hurts more for him. Probably could have gotten 2 basic attacks off right there. It's gonna be a shell down. Not enough damage. Kind of unfortunate. We had Thorns, but he had the shell in order to counter it a little bit. But we're gonna go back to base here. And, oh my gosh, he dashed through. He does have the lifesteal, though. I can just get a basic attack. Oh, I can't get the basic attack off on him. Too quick right now. Too quick. Almost got him, though. But I think I'm just going to go back to base here. Go back to base. And actually, I have enough for Pestilence. So I'm just going to pick that up instead of Bulwark of Hope. And we'll see if we can catch Agni at our mana buff. No, it looks like he's going to be able to get away in time. Oh, still over here. Actually had a nice dodge on my cudgel as well. I don't think we can catch him. I can try. Yeah, has too much CDR for me to take him out like that. Alright, we're gonna clear this out. And possibly get a little bit of damage done on this tower. I have a little bit of penetration. Alright, we'll Ox out of that. Put another level into my 2. Get a little bit of extra damage that way. Which should be necessary because my 3 is not really providing the damage I need anymore. That was a good dodge. Alright, we'll heal up a little bit right here. I only did use my ultimate right there because I want to be ready for the damage buff coming up. I have the Thorns available. Done enough damage? Oh, we're gonna trade right there. Thorns was enough damage, but I'm also gonna fall in the process, unfortunately. Man, I thought I could get a kill right there and not be killed before, I killed him with the Thorns, but not quite enough damage coming from the Thorns for me to kill him in time. But we're going to go for a bit more magical protection here, I guess, since... Actually, you know what? Nah, yeah, we're going to have to go for that. I want to go some sustain, but I don't think Stone of Gaia... I mean, we're not going to be getting all of Stone of Gaia's effects here, and I guess Bulwark gives us some HP, so... Once we get that item online, we'll be a lot better off, and then I'll go Titan's Bane last item. And we'll have a bunch of power, a bunch of pen, some magical protection, and we'll be good. Let's see. Okay, he didn't take that already. Oh, I should have oxed all the way out of that. Not gonna get him with the cudgel. I actually think he might have backed right here. Yeah, he did. I'm gonna go for the... Actually, no, he's still here. Alright. We need to get this damage buff, but it's so annoying having to deal with his mobility. Yeah, he's gonna be able to get that one away. Nothing I can really do about that one. He just has more damage than me. Or more burst, I should say. Actually, hold on, let's see. Can I get this? Yeah, I can steal the mana buff away at least. We'll get something there. I can't go for the kill right here because he does have the shell online. But I will be able to get the Borg, I hope, finally now, and we'll go for the Titan's Bane next. But he's just kind of stalling this game out, which is not good for me because his clear is pretty obnoxious. I mean, his tower push, it's better than it used to be because he did get an attack speed buff, but it's not amazing, I guess. But I don't know, it's still going to be kind of rough if this game gets longer. Yeah, it's so easy for him to stall against me. I'm thinking maybe I should have just went Mystical Mail for a little bit of physical protection to go dive the tower and a little bit of magical damage. I feel like that would be pretty good for me. And I mean, it does give me some HP as well, so I mean, it's going to give me a little bit of defensiveness against the Agni at least. Not a lot, but a bit. But, I mean, it's obviously a bit too late now. I have to go for the Titan's Bane. There we go, get the tier 2. Let's see, he's going Gemma Isolation. Yeah, this guy's just being annoying with his build. The Gem of ISO to slow us down. I mean, I guess our 3 doesn't really make that an issue, but it's not like it has an infinite cooldown. Okay, we got kind of lucky right there. Somehow he's missing all these abilities even though we were slowed. Alright. Clear this wave out. It looks like he's going back to base again. We'll be able to get the damage buff here. At least I believe we have enough damage to take it out before he gets here. Yeah, there we go. Get the damage buff, and I think we'll just go back to base again. Pick up our Titan's Bane. Yeah, there we go. Get the Titan's Bane online, so we have a bit of extra percentage pen. I mean, he only has breastplate, though, but I guess it's still going to be useful. Okay, it seems like he's at his mana buff right now. I imagine he will probably take the safe way. It's kind of what he's been doing this whole game. Alright, we're doing a little bit of poke to him here. Wait, did my 2 not hit him right there? I guess it didn't. It looked like it should have right there, but I guess it didn't. Part of me kind of wants to go just full damage and then just try and see how quickly I can burst him down. There we go. Finally able to get him. The thorns came in handy, and we should be able to get at least a tower off of this. Took long enough. But he finally overstepped his bounds. He went for a dash forward, which was kind of weird. And we were able to take advantage of it heavily there. And let's see how much damage we can get off on this Phoenix. My basic attacks do hit pretty hard. But I have magical protections, not physical, so... Not enough to take it down. I don't have enough tankiness, unfortunately, but we'll be able to go back to base here. I'll probably... Let's see. I'll just max this out. I guess I can max this out as well since I have enough for it. And I'm going to pop this, get a ward, and we'll be good to go. I can actually backdoor this Phoenix if I really want to. I don't really need to, though. I think we can just push up with the wave. Thorns are down, though, so killing him is going to be a lot more difficult now. I won't have the extra return damage.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
I'm actually going to chase him down with the bird. Yeah, it's super tough to chase this guy down. Like I said, without the thorns, it makes things a lot more difficult. Can at least push this in a little bit, though. I'm okay with giving up the damage buff. That's not really a big deal to me at this point in the game. But we will be going back to base here. Healing up just a little bit. I guess the next stage is just going for an elixir. I don't see anything that I really want to sell in my build. I feel like we're at max potential with it right now. I might be able to bait at the Bull Demon, though. We'll have to see. No, I don't even think he would have checked. I guess he could have possibly heard me. Alright, I still have the ward here, so I might actually just try and get him to run over here. Alright, let's see if he comes over here. No, he's still not showing up. I don't know where he is. Well, we'll be able to take that one, I guess. I don't know. He could have easily stolen it from me, but like I said earlier, he's playing it so safe that I guess he just didn't even want to check. Okay, he's checking now. He's really late, though. I already got the Portal Demon, so... Or not the Portal Demon, the Bull Demon, so... Yeah, not really going to be the best play in the world for him. I'm at the Ox Form here. Nice, we're able to kill him. That should actually be enough of an advantage to allow us to eventually win this game, I'm pretty sure. Because that was pretty big, because that means that's the Phoenix going down, for sure. I don't have my Thorns to go for the Titan, though. But the Phoenix will be able to pick this up right now. Which is really big because I might be able to, once my thorns come up especially, might be able to ignore him and just go for the Titan. We'll have to see though. I mean, I can also poke it down. I'm playing some Wukong. I'll get a little bit of extra damage from my cudgel on that Titan. Just a little bit of extra poke. But I'm going to actually pick up an elixir here, so my damage is going to be even higher now. I guess I only have 30 seconds left on my pot, which is not really great, obviously. But, ooh, he's at the damage buff. The question is, can I catch this guy? I have to use the bird form here. Alright, we're gonna use the ultimate here. Sprint down. There's the kill. And we'll just have to try and push these minions out. He did get his wave in, which was kind of annoying. I do have the thorns, but I don't think I can go for that game ender without my minions here. So hopefully they run over here quickly. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. I think I'm just gonna, actually, let's poke this down a little bit. We got our Bulwark of Hope out. Okay, he has 9 seconds left. We'll do as much as we can right here. Oh, not quite enough damage. It's so low, too. Oh my gosh, we got it so low. We couldn't even end the game. Oh, man. That is rough. If I would have used Aegis, I would have been able to end it, too. I should have used, actually, I don't know. I guess I should have used my abilities quicker. Because I couldn't use Aegis because my abilities were still activated, obviously. But once I spawn, I can just run in there and ult. So it's not really a big deal. We just have to beat the Phoenix. I don't actually know if we can. I didn't actually take note of the time on that. Okay, he's gonna go for our Phoenix here. He's going in hard.
Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed.
It looks like the Phoenix is about to spawn.
Titan is under attack.
He's actually going for the game. I don't think he can actually... Maybe he can end this. I don't know. Okay, no, he just killed himself. Well, now we can end the game. Okay. He actually went for that. That was actually pretty crazy. I didn't think he would. Risky play right there, definitely. Actually, can we end this? And the Titan's really low. Let's see. Okay, we got enough damage off on that. Oh, that Titan's not low enough HP, though. We can't go for the game. Gosh, that's annoying. We got the Titan at least. Or the Phoenix, I mean. Alright, we're just gonna go back to base here.
Now that is first class.
Alright, we have to try and fight him outside of the Titan room.
It is rather dingy around these parts.
Alright, make sure he's just not behind. Okay, there he is. Okay, well, he's gonna try and... He's trying to backdoor. It's pretty tough to try and deal with this kind of push here because he does have the, Oh my god, he was able to end it. Oh, that is so unlucky. If we would have gotten that Titan earlier, we would have been able to win it. It's unfortunate because he went 3 and 8. Oh man. Like I said, the longer that game went though, it's just going to be more and more annoying for us. Just because, of course, he has so much wave clear that we can't really compete with. I mean, our wave clear isn't terrible, but it's not the best, obviously. In comparison to a mage, let's say. But it happens, it happens. We didn't do terrible on the Sun Wukong, though. But couldn't unfortunately end the game. Do enough damage to the Titan. Man, that was just so close, though. We had, like, 1 HP left on the Titan. But couldn't unfortunately get the kill. I think if I just would have used my abilities quicker, we would have been able to end it. Because I would have been able to get my Aegis off in time. But couldn't do it here. Couldn't do it here, but yeah, I guess that's what you do with mages. That's why I hate playing against mages in Duel. Is that you just kind of just sit under your tower. And mostly against warriors. You just kind of sit under your tower and then you try and push at the end because you have exceptional wave clear. And it's really hard to push into your Phoenix with a melee character. As well as it's really easy to take Titans, obviously, because of how much burst you have. And Agni has a lot of poke as well. But man, that's rough. That's definitely rough. I don't know. Maybe if I would have went something else instead of Aegis, went for the sprint instead of Aegis, because the Aegis wasn't really that useful. I guess in the end, we didn't use it too much. I mean, it made sense, obviously, being against an Agni, but the Thorns was the only one that we really used too much. The Thorns was necessary for getting some of the kills. Because, I mean, Agni does dot damage, and all he was doing was running the whole time. So, unfortunate, definitely unfortunate. Just can't believe we didn't end it when we should have earlier on in the game. We were so close. Only like 1 HP left on that Titan. I guess if we would have started poking it earlier as well, there was a lot of things we could have done, I guess, to make it, to have ended that game. But hey, hindsight's 2020. Hindsight is 2020. But anyway, guys, this has been the SMGam playing some Wukong in Duel. Not really a popular Duel god, but a fun one. Definitely a fun one in my opinion. I always love playing the monkey, and we hadn't played him in a while, so why not just play him in Duel? So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.